going to purchase this Russian's crab helmet to see if it has MTX like I've heard it does. I'm pretty sure it should have an MTX. So let us double check. And fuck off, Elrion. Moment of truth. Oh, I'm lagging. Hey, it does have a microtransaction. Okay. So that does. I think it's the only one that does have one, is the crab one. So last week I made a video about how MTX was kind of getting out of hand. It's getting a little bit too close to the classic JRPG over-the-top animations and particle effects and colors, and it's like a fucking light show. And as we were in Discord, we kind of joked around when we saw something that got me a little bit triggered. So we noticed that they were just released a new MTX, as they're often to do, and it's a Kraken Shield MTX. And it says in the bottom thing, naturally the shield is perfect fit for the Kraken unique armor set, or the Crab set, one of the 4 unique sets added. Crab is one of them. It was the one they released originally, but the problem is that, as you could tell my character, I look pretty fucking dumb right now, right? This is like, I don't look like I belong anywhere really. I've got these Roman sandals on, I've got leather gloves, I've got a fucking sheep's head on my head, and I've got purple poncho. Problem is, this is the full spider set. I'm wearing the full spider set. There's no MTX for it. This league has been out for 3 weeks now, still no MTX for it. Alright, well maybe they're under a lot of pressure. Path of Exile China, I saw the Xbox release wasn't too long ago, they're still tweaking stuff, maybe they're still making additions to the league. Let's take a little bit of a look at the current news page, which is what they've been releasing over the past 3 weeks. So we saw the Crab Claw, but it actually goes a lot deeper than this. This is the active Path of Exile announcement page. This is where they announce things. March 18th was not too long ago, yesterday. And we have the rewards for when the league pretty much came out, the 28th. So there's, 25 posts on this page, 30 posts on this page. I just want you to look at and realize how many microtransaction posts they put out. We have the Kraken Shield, that was today. Gothic Armor Set, there we go. Ghost Flame Character, okay. Sin and Innocence Combination, Seraph Character Effect, Celestial Cat, Celestial Armor, Celestial Staff, Celestial Shield, Celestial Character Effect, Bestiary League Hat, Sin and Innocence Mystery Box. This was all pretty much the same day that League launched. Not to mention, when League itself launched, you guessed it, it's the microtransaction supporter packs on top of everything else. This all has unique art. This all has unique animations. So does this, 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 and this. And not to mention, we still have 8 different cloaks, all just a different HTML color code for $15 each, on top of everything else. But for the league itself, the actual league, what we're playing, there are 4 different sets, and the spider set has no art. I'm purchasing all the beast helmets just to see if they have art, and if they don't, I'm gonna look really fucking dumb for this video, although I have very little faith in this company, so I'm okay with that, because I am almost 100% sure this thing will have no art. And look at that. Look at it. Just look at the great cat helmet. Fuck me. Spider helmet, nice. Cat helmet, nice. Alright, moment of truth. Bird helmet, does it have art? Yes or no? Ba-ba-da-bum. Nope. It's just a little hood. Just a silken hood. So, of the 4 beast sets, we have the crab, spider, bird, cat. Crab has art because it was the one released with the league for the promo. That's what hooks you in. Then you actually play the league. Despite the mechanics, despite all that, I'm just talking about the art for the uniques in the game that should have been accessible to all players. They say the game's free to play, but it does seem like to actually look like what you'd want to look like or what the game's intended to look like, you do have to pay, which is disappointing because there's spider, there's the fucking bird, and there's the cat. None of them have actual art. The one thing that kind of peeves me off more than anything, look at the spider helmet's art. Really look at it for a second. You appreciate the skin, okay? You have 2 top fangs, 2 side fangs on each side, and it has the curved top base model. I have a feeling that this base model is very similar to another base model that already has MTX in game. Of course, it is a MTX we had a while ago, but it's very similar to me, and I feel like it could just be the reskin version. This one is a little too conspiracy theory even for me. But you look at that, you look at this model, obviously it looks different, but I think that they could have really just used this model and then just colored it differently, and I would be much happier. Because again, it's 2 on the side, 2 on the top. Yes, they're positioned differently, but you can see the similarities there. Now, I know I've been ranting and complaining a lot, so just to get a different perspective, this is you all love him and know him, Tarka Cat. He's gonna chime in a little bit here. I just want to extend an olive branch. Thank you again for collabing with me on this video, and this is his 2 cents about the issue. Alright, Lighty, we get it. You're upset that there's microtransactions or in-game art for only things you have to pay for, only things that they've been pumping out for monetary reasons, these microtransactions, and there's not in-game art for the items that the free players, the players that we as players should have access to, doesn't exist yet. But let me take it a step further, because you may be thinking, alright, there's 16 pieces in League, 25%, we got 25% art delivered. However, there were a lot more uniques that were released in League. Now, these are all the uniques released as far as thing. A lot of these have been updated art for sure. But even upon release, these didn't have art. This just got art recently. Indigon just got art recently. And this is from the hardest content in the game, Uber Elder. Okay? Hardest content in the game, supposedly, bar none. This is hard as fuck. And this is supposed to look, it's going to look like, I imagine it looks like something dope. It's going to be some cool shit. Didn't even have art in release, but it has art now. Luckily enough, I was able to get one from an Uber Elder run, so I could take a look at it. Now, just for some clarification, this is an MTX helmet I have on right now. It is a Plague Doctor helmet. It looks pretty crisp, along with the horns. They have a really nice animation, nice glow, and then there's the fucking danky little bird mask underneath. That's whatever. So just for a quality comparison, before I even show you this, let me show you what the recent helm MTXs they just pushed out are, because it does give some, comparison. There's the Gothic. Okay, it looks like that. You have the Celestial helmet, which is pretty much a skull with the glowing eyes and celestial effect. Various bandanas, Warlock helmet. Even a step further, you have the Sin and Innocence mystery box. So they have the complete full effects right there. And there's the Legacy brimmed hat. Okay, this is what Indigon looks like. And guess what? It doesn't actually disappoint. It looks just like his art looks like, which is a circular piece of metal with a piece of paper tacked to your head. You can hardly see it. Let me go in brighter light. Maybe that helps. Nope, still looks dumb. Let me go by the fire. Maybe we can get some luminescence going on. And still looks dumb. It's like a CVS receipt. Just duct tape to your forehead. This is the quality of MTXs and unique design we have now. And there's no excuse for why they've either become shit or even this one shit. But then you have stuff like Devotos, which was one of the OG helmets made. It looks like advertised. It's a Valkyrie helmet, and it gives it fucking unique Mercury footprints. These don't exist outside of this helmet. It's giving you something that you can't get, you can't buy. You only get it from this awesome looking helmet. Again, it's a minimalist design. There's nothing so flashy about it. You're just wearing a helmet. It's a Valkyrie helmet. But that's fine. We've gotten so over the top, and they've just completely missed the mark, that all these new helmets and all these new MTXs have just overshadowed previous designs. Just another one, Abyssus. Again, simple helmet. It looks like, it's a Bergenet. It's an Ezomite Bergenet, but it looks dope. It's based off of real designs, real helmets, based off of actual helmets that exist in the world, like old medieval Renaissance helmets. They all existed, but now we've got crazy fucking over-the-top things. Your eyes are glowing. You have, the list just, if you really just want to look through it, the list is getting a bit absurd. Not to mention the different skull effects. I have no problem with a lot of these things, but okay, steam-powered skull. You got a snake coming out of your head, sure. This is just a currency in game. I don't know if that is just an actual cash grab. And just to really further clarify, I don't want to be confused. I'm not asking to see how much money they make off of MTX. I'm not saying they should stop making microtransactions. They need to make money. They need to eat. I don't know how much they make. I don't care. It's a free game, and I'm a supporter. I'm not a valued consumer in the fact that I'm not sponsoring these people. I don't own Grinding Gear Games. Yes, I've given them a lot of money over the years, but that is my choice, and I understand the risks. All I'm saying is that it just seems a little out of priority to be pushing out microtransactions, pay for microtransactions at such an exponential rate when there are still uniques and items in the game that have existed since 1.3, like Voltaxic Rift, that still do not have unique art in game. Not to mention all the alt arts that are supposed to be these big accolades and rewards from race seasons, which barely even happen anymore. A lot of those don't have unique arts as well. That's the end of my rant. I kind of got off the point here. Either way, I just think it's bullshit that they're still pumping out MTX at such a ridiculously rapid rate, given the fact that such a large majority of uniques don't even have unique art in the game. Let me know what you guys think. I'm Matt Lighty. Have a good day.